Alrighty. So it's official. Welcome to Come Deliverance. I know this is episode 4, but this is officially the game. And we are in, officially. This is the actual game. This is no longer the introduction, but we still have a lot to learn. So, let's open this map, this crate, and grab our stuff. So we're gonna grab the green shirt, the old boots, let's see what else, tight olive hose, and Bianca's ring, and the red scarf, just because we're classic Henry. And I'm gonna grab this axe too, a torch, the villager's ash bow, and a few arrows, and let's grab 1 Savior Snap, 2 Marigold, and I think that should be good. Let's grab our Groschen too, and our Beta Die, maybe a few bandages too, why not? We're not really going that far, we're just gonna do a side quest real quick and then go talk to Lord Radzik, or Sir Radzik, whatever his name is. So let's put on our stuff. Let's equip our stuff. Yeah, just equip our axe for now. Alright guys, so yeah, welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Fantastic intro to this game. It's probably one of the best intros I've ever seen in a game, and it really showcases what the game is going to be about and what you can expect from this game. Let's go ahead and eat all our stuff real quick. And we'll eat the salami too, why not? Alright. Should we grab the lockpicks too? I feel like we should grab the lockpicks too. Did we? Did we grab the lockpicks? Don't tell me. Come on. Where's our lockpicks? Oh no. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just get lockpicks from the Miller Peshek here. Is he going inside? He's going inside. God damn it, Peshek. Peshek, what's good, brother?
Hey, youngster, come here.
I'm trying to come here, but oh, yeah. So these are all the DLCs. So you got Treasures of the Past. That is the treasure maps that we saw when we first opened up the chest. From the Ashes. We will get to that later on in the playthrough. We're actually gonna build up the little town of Privoslavets. That's the town that Sir Divish, or Lord Divish, was held captive in when Lady Stephanie was telling us about his life and her life. The tournaments, that's going to be another thing that we're going to be working on. The Armorous Adventures of Bold Sir Hans Capon, we're going to be doing that too. Band of Bastards, we're going to be doing that. And a Woman's Lot, like I said in last video, we're going to be doing that as well. So it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a very, very fun time, and I really, really hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please let me know down in the comments if you are. And, oh, there's Mutt. Hello, Mutt. Alright, let's talk to Miller Peshek.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet, along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Good luck to you.
Alright, so, we got our mission. We gotta go dig up a body and find a ring. But first, we're gonna need some lockpicks. Because I really, really want some lockpicks. Hi, Teresa. You're looking quite good today. Let's wash yourself, because I noticed in that cutscene that Henry is quite dirty, so we're just gonna wash herself. There we go. Let's get some lockpicks.
May the Lord watch you. Try unlocking this trunk.
Alright.
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock to the blade. But don't stop holding the tumbler with the pin. Otherwise, you're a
One thing I
out.
learned...
Make something out of you yet. Remember, this trunk's
Thank you. Yeah, one thing I learned while playing this game is, especially on PC, it's very, very worth it to try it a few times until you get the big indicator, I guess, for the middle part of lockpicking close to the middle as possible. I'll show you what I mean if we ever come across a chest. And it just makes it a lot easier. You're not fighting as much as you are when it's further away from the middle. So, one thing I wanted to touch on real quick is when I open up the map, you're going to see that we won't be able to see ourselves. I'm going to show you exactly where we are. So, that's Skalitz. That's where, right here, where my cursor is where Ma and Pa got killed. That's where they're buried, right here. That's where we ditched the horse, right here. Made all the way Kuttenberg. And then all the way down here, this is RATTAY. We're RATTAY. And we are currently right here. So, we need to find a way up to this place. Get the dead man's ring for Miller Peshek. We have two options. Well, we have a few options, actually. We could go down this road and all the way up here. Or we could cut down this road, go across a little land bridge, and make our way up. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to follow this road and go across a little land bridge. And see what we have in store for us when we get to the executioner's place. So this, like I said in the beginning of this episode, this is the official game of KCD, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I know that intro was long as hell, but it's almost good that it's long. I love it when games or movies have very, very long intros. Movies, not so much, you know, doesn't really take that long to introduce a few characters, but games, on the other hand, I love it when they set the scene and really tell you what this world is about. And I say this world very liberally because this is our world 600 years ago. This game has no dragons, no magic. The closest thing you'll find to, like, I don't know, like Skyrim, I guess, would be alchemy, maybe? Like, that's really the only close thing. You won't find dragons, or any other magic. It's really a grounded game in reality, and historically accurate, for the most part. I know I said last video that Warhorse Studios did take some creative liberties. My goodness. And one of the biggest ones is the man that killed Ma and Pa. Now that man, I forget his name off the top of my head. He died in 1402 in the siege of Kuttenberg. The year in this game is 1403. So that's one creative liberty, and it makes sense for the story, I guess. He did work with Sigismund of Hungary. But, yeah, oh. I had no idea we could sit on a porta potty. Or an outhouse, I guess. Not a porta potty, it's an outhouse. But, that's awesome. Alright, so, let's sneak in here and see what we can do. Is that a pig or a dog? That's a pig. There's the dog right there. We're gonna see what we can do. Now I know I've done this a few times, so I know where it is, but I don't want to get caught by the executioner. It's the last thing I want to do. Okay. It's gonna be right in this chest right here. So, you see what I mean? Right here, it's in the middle. That's alright. But you see how it gets big? You're not fighting as much. Alright. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Okay. What? Okay. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Come on. Oh no. He's gonna open the door. Oh my goodness. Goodbye. Okay, we got the ring. Oh, he might be following us. We don't want to kill him. That's the last thing we want to do. Okay, let's just try and get away a little bit. Alright. So, for this side mission, for a first playthrough, most people are going to go up and dig the grave. And the grave is right beside the hangman's, or the gullies. The gullies? Is that the word? I don't know. But, right near where they hang people. And the grave is right beside there. You're gonna dig it up, and you're gonna find a corpse, but it's gonna have absolutely nothing on it. And you're gonna be made to run all the way back to Miller Peshek, and then all the way back there to get his ring and the chest that we found. That's all fine and dandy, but I've done this a few times, and I kind of want to hurry it up a little bit. because we really don't have that much time before KCD2 releases. We have just over a month and a half. Holy, time is ticking, and it's coming up quick. So I know for the first 3 parts, it was a lot of cinematics. There was hardly any of me talking. Maybe more than you would have liked, but I personally felt that it was more cinematics than gameplay. And that's perfectly fine. I just felt it was important for me to show you the cinematics, just so you got a fair idea of what this game was about if you're a first-time viewer. If you're not a first-time viewer, and you have played this game a few times, or just once, or you're doing a playthrough right now, you could skip ahead to the parts where the gameplay is to see my interpretation of this game. But at the same token, when I watch a playthrough, I absolutely love watching the cinematics over again. It's like I'm watching it for the first time again, you know? So we're going to talk to Miller Peshek, give him the ring here.
God be with you.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
Goodbye.
Alright, so we are not going to go down to that miller just yet. I want to run up to RATTAY, and continue the storyline. Now I know we're getting a little bit tired here, so, you know, we might have a little nap somewhere, and then continue. What time is it now? It's 5 o'clock, just about 5, so we are going to get up to this, get up to the entry point, and have a little nap, and then continue the storyline. And, yeah. So, like I said earlier, please let me know how you're liking this gameplay, how you're liking the playthrough so far. I really love reading the comments and hearing from you guys, and wondering if I should do anything differently. Whether it's not talking at all, talking a little less, talking a little more. I noticed in episode 1, 2, and I think 3, so all the episodes so far, you can hear my clicking in the background. That's something I'm trying to work around. I personally love it when I watch a playthrough to just hear the gameplay and like hear their voice. I don't necessarily love to hear clicking or tapping of keys because I feel like that takes away from the immersion. But, you know, if that's something you guys can live with, then that's all fine and dandy for me. I just wanted to bring that up because I know that was kind of the elephant in the room, and see what you guys think about it.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kobyla of Dvoyitz.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship? What makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Alright, so real quick, we're just going to lie down in one of these tents. This will also allow us to save. So we're just going to sleep an hour, maybe. Alright. Come on, Henry, get in there. Come on, buddy. Get comfy. There we go. Alright. Just going to sleep an hour. Alrighty. Wakey, wakey, Henry. Alright. Thank you, Henry. God, that takes forever. My goodness. I love the animations in this game. I'll never say I don't, but, you know, they do take a while. But I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's see what our energy level's at. What is it? 49? Oh my goodness, okay, we didn't sleep that long. Alright, so right here, this is Perkstein. And if you watch the video that I put in the description on episode 2, this is one of the name spots, and you can actually see back here. This is all filled, as of today, this is all filled with full ground. This is all grass. I don't think this bridge is here anymore. The only thing left is that courtyard and about halfway up to where those wooden posts are right there of that little tower there. And this entryway is still here today. I've never been. I would absolutely love to go on a trip and visit all these spots, but I think I might wait until KCD2 comes out and then do a full trip of all the locations in that game as well, just so I get my money's worth. Not to say that the money wouldn't be worth it just to do the KCD1 trip, but yeah, I just think it would be very, very cool to like almost follow in Henry's footsteps, you know. So yeah, let's head up there and let's talk to these two guys. We're gonna head up there and see Sir Radzig and meet a few other characters.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of RATTAY. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Alrighty. Let's head up. For the longest time ever, I was going through that door because the quest marker doesn't really tell you what floor it's on. So for the longest time, I was going through that door, but you actually just come up here and then right through this door. Alright, let's meet these guys.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at RATTAY, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Kuttenberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, RATTAY.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to RATTAY. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Alrighty. So, we met Sir Bernard, Sir Bradzik, Sir Hanush, and Sir Hans Capon. If you have yet to see the marketing for KCD2 with the in real life videos of Henry and Sir Hans, I will link them in the description. It is by far the best marketing I have ever seen from I don't want to say indie dev, but not AAA. And I don't think Warhorse Studios would take offense to me saying that. And I mean no disrespect when I say that either. They aren't a AAA company. But they made the best game I have ever played in my life. And to that, I greatly respect them, and I greatly respect the actors like Tom McKay and Luke Dale, who play Henry and Sir Hans Capon respectively. Luke Dale, or Sir Hans, is so active in the community. He's about on par, if not more, than Sir Toby, who is the interactions guy, I guess you could say, the social media manager, whatever. He's about on par with that, and to have one of the main characters in KCD be so prevalent and prominent, and in the community as a whole, talking with the players, talking with the community, it really does shine a new light on game making as a whole. And I know that Luke Dale has gone through a whole ordeal of not being able to find work outside of KCD and KCD2, but I just have to say this, and Luke, if you're watching, you are an actor. You are by far one of the best actors I've ever seen, and to see how the
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
To see how the industry is treating you, really does not put any respect on your name that I think you deserve. And I'm fairly certain the community would completely agree with me when saying that your name and Tom McKay's name and everybody that worked on this game deserves the utmost respect. But that is going to do it for episode 4. And starting on episode 5, we are going to get to training with Sir Bernard, and then we're going to go talk to the bailiff and see what's up. So, let's go down here, go to sleep in one of these, because we are a little tired. And then in episode 5, we will start right back off from where we were. So I know these episodes are getting a little short. I think we're at 34 minutes or so now. I do want to make it within like the 30-minute mark to 40-minute mark. The hour mark takes very, very long to render, and I don't have all the time in the world to sit at a computer. I know I don't have to sit at the computer and watch it render, but you know, I want to have some other stuff to do on my computer as well while this is rendering. So keeping it to about 30 to 40 minutes is ideal for me. If you guys would like longer videos or shorter videos even, please let me know. And before I do go, let me know if you want to do one main mission and one side quest in a video, or if you'd rather it just be main missions only or side missions only. I really don't mind. But whatever you guys see fit, just let me know. And with that, this has been episode 4, and Henry is going to lie down and go to sleep. And then we'll see you guys in episode 5 when it's morning. Alright. Have a good night, guys. See ya.